What is going on, YouTube? Retro Rewinder here. This is a response video to SpitesNBytes. He posted this, I don't even know how long, a couple weeks ago. I told him I'd do a response. I really wanted to, and I just got pushed back with the couple big pickups that I had that I wanted to get those videos filmed. But I finally got some time here, and basically, he posed the question, who am I? Who are you as a YouTuber? He talked about how a lot of people have these channels and we go and watch them, but we don't really know why they collect, why they got started, YouTube, that kind of thing. So I wanted to address some of the things that he asked. So first of all, Retro Rewinder. The name actually came from a Half Price Books ad, which is kind of weird, but they have a retro night and they called it the Retro Rewind. And I thought that was a pretty cool name. It sounded good, so I went with Retro Rewinder because I do a lot of the retro collecting. So that's how I got my name. Nothing too special there. Collecting goals. I don't have any specific things right now except that I'm trying to get a complete in box Zelda set, all the games. Besides that, I'd like to get a complete Nintendo 64 set just because it's manageable. It's one of the most manageable of the collections to get. There's only 250 some games. I think close to 300. So I don't collect cartridge stuff complete in box necessarily. I do have complete in box stuff, but I don't make it a priority because it just takes up so much space. So I focus mostly on the cartridge based stuff. I collect pretty much anything and everything I can get my hands on cartridge. Any of the disc stuff I've mentioned before, I do games I only want to play, so my disc stuff isn't a huge collection. Favorite systems. I probably have the most nostalgia for the Nintendo 64 and the Sega Genesis. The Nintendo 64 is a system that I never owned growing up, but I really wanted to. My cousin had one. I played it all the time over at her house. I actually saved up money for a long time as a kid trying to buy one, and eventually got to like $100, and I think it was like at $150 or something at the time I went to buy it, and I just gave up and I spent the $100 on something stupid that a kid would want. I don't remember exactly what it was. The Sega Genesis has a lot of nostalgia for me because, again, I never owned one, but I did. It's the first retro system that I can remember buying. Multiple years after it came out, I bought one from a high school friend for like $30, and it came with like 25 games. Altered Beast was one of the ones that I played all the time. Mutant League Football. So those two have a lot of good memories for me. And the first game that I can ever remember playing was actually Pitfall on the Atari 2600, and I played that at my grandpa's house. And I think he owned a Atari and a NES, and I think when I was a kid, he gave us the NES, but I don't remember playing it very much. But I know that we did own it. The first system that I ever owned new was the regular PlayStation. I remember getting it for Christmas one year. I got like a Formula 1 racing game or something really crappy with it. But yeah, so those are the systems I have a lot of memories with. What else did he ask? Well, I'll just talk about where I live. I live in central Indiana, so yeah, I talk about that. I've mentioned it multiple times. Live in Indiana, so I'm in the Midwest. Can't make it to a lot of the gaming conventions because they're always somewhere really far away. I started YouTube because I wanted to build some relationships with people out there. And I don't have a lot of people around my hometown that really care about this kind of stuff. My wife's not big into games. My friends, talk about it a little bit, but they're not huge into retro games either. So I wanted somebody to talk about this with. I do a lot of, game hunting, and you find these really cool things and there's nobody to talk to about it. So that's why I did a YouTube channel. I wanted to build some interactions with people, and the trading. I wanted to find some people to do some trades with, and here in the last 4 or 5 months, that's kind of picked up a little bit for me. So I've been doing more trades, and that's why I like doing the YouTube. And I also really like editing videos. It's a good use of time that I enjoy. Some of them can get kind of repetitive to edit, but I really do enjoy the editing. I watch a lot of tutorials on how to do different effects and that kind of thing, and apply them to my videos, hoping to make things that are worthy of watching. So I don't remember any of the other things he talked about at this moment, but I did want to do a response because I thought it was really important thing to do, you know, let people know who you are. So this is why I did this response video. I hope you enjoyed it, Sprites and Bytes, and to all my YouTube followers that didn't know any of this stuff, I'm glad to let you know now. Thanks. See you guys next time.